Castle Crashers is a game. My second gaming love. You see, I lied in the title of the video. My first love was actually my pirated copy of Wii Ski. Castle Crashers released in 2008. I was 2. Around I want to say 7 or so, I found my older brother playing this silly looking cartoon game and wanted in. And this changed my life. Was it for the better? What do you think? Castle Crashers is a masterclass in gaming, and it very much shapes what I love about gaming so much today. So let me take you on a journey through this wonderful game, the story, the bosses, the shitting tear. Upon starting it, it recommends we use a controller. I recommend it too, unless you're a masochist. This is the remastered version on Steam, by the way, so there are 3 modes. We're just gonna play the main one since I don't really care about the other 2. Character selection, ooh. There's the red one, the blue one, the orange one, and the bad one. If you own Battle Block Theater, you get Hattie. And if you buy the DLC, you can get the pink one and the other bad one. The story is a little weird, so let me break it down for you. Our celebration is rudely interrupted when they throw a white guy down the stairs. There's a bunch of guides in this room and okay, I'm harassing this woman. This is how we conversate. So this little guy whose name is officially Evil Wizard steals this rock for some reason. So the king sends us to get it back. Yeah, the motivations for the characters are pretty simple, but you don't play Castle Crashers for the story. If anything, it's everything but the story. Demonstrated after we walk 5 feet outside the castle and get jumped. The gameplay. You got a light attack, heavy attack, and magic. Later on you get the bow, which turns the game into a shooter. The attacks all have combos that you unlock over time, but they're mostly the same for all the characters. Like the heavy for all the knights is this little spin move, except for the green knight who does a backflip? What? Why? Besides that, the main difference in all the characters is their magic. Some magic stuns, some magic bounces, etc. Despite all this, the most optimal way to play is usually just juggling. You might be thinking this sounds super simple. It is, but it's so expertly executed that it's one of the most satisfying games to play. However, it's not just the gameplay that draws me to this game. It's no secret that this game is full of humor you'd find on websites like Newgrounds, but when Newgrounds was at its peak, I was in elementary school. So to this day, this game is unlike most things I've experienced. Its cartoony art style, its humor, even its music are so full of charm that I haven't seen replicated by anything. Like yeah, I don't think shitting bears are funny anymore, but can you name another game that has a shitting bear? Anyways, we continue on our trek to save our kingdom before we spot our precious princesses being captured. Where were they captured from? This kingdom is a straight line. Where could they have possibly been? Anyways, now we have our objectives of the game. Save the princesses and get the crystal back. Mostly the princesses though. We keep fighting the bandits and pick up a bow, which is pretty awesome. It enables the best build in the game. I'm sorry, what? You mean to tell me these guys have a goddamn tank? Also, it took me making this video to realize the song titled War Machine against the boss War Machine. The thing they're screaming is War Machine. So it's the first mini boss of the game and it's pretty easy. It's got an attack where it charges you, it can summon more barbarians, all while bombing us. You're supposed to attack it while it's opened up like this, but when I was little, this was the hardest fucking boss. We continue our military march into the barbarian territory when we finally reach the boss. He's just a slightly bigger holy fuck. The boss is Krakus from League of Legends. First boss, aptly named Barbarian Boss. Anyways, he's got a few attacks. The slam attack, normal punch, and the spring things. Oh, and sometimes he has a little too much to drink. God damn it, they're taking the princesses. Okay, he exploded. And this game was pretty gory for a 7-year-old me. We stack up on money and claim our prize, a kiss from the princess. Except for in multiplayer, where you literally fight to the death for who gets to kiss her. This is where friendships come to die. Finally, we complete the level and we get our first level up points. We have strength, magic, defense, and the best one. Strength increases your melee damage, magic increases your magic damage, mana regeneration, and unlocks new abilities. Defense is defense, and agility is just so fucking funny. I prefer to play this game like a Souls-like, meaning no defense. I always end up regretting this. Also, leveling strength is just straight up bad because of the way this game does XP. It's not based on the kill of the enemy, but how many hits you get on them. Finally, we're able to continue on our quest to save the other princesses. 1 down and 3 to go. Also, this level has the best music in the game. Every single track is just so good. Water Flame My Beloved. There isn't a single other game with this music. Okay, yeah, they used this song in Geometry Dash, but this isn't about that. I think Water Flame might have done the rest of the music for Geometry Dash too, but I don't care to check. Do not pass me the aux. Time to take advantage of the wildlife. Right off the bat, we start using this alligator fuck to beat people to death. Every other game is worse because you can't ride an alligator. We walk in on the handoff and why does he kind of look like Robert Downey Jr.? Anyways, we find another animal to take advantage of. This dumb bird. This is an animal orb, but we'll just call them pets. There are a lot of different pets. Pets make you jump higher. Pets let you cheat the game. Yeah, in multiplayer, it's just a race to the giraffe. While we're here, we can also go inside this frog. Yeah, the animal abuse in this game is insane. Inside the frog's large throat is where we store our weapons. Some have level requirements, some have special effects, and some are bad, but they all affect your stats in some way, giving you essentially extra levels. Back into the forest, and all of a sudden Castle Crashers become the funniest game ever. Haha, look, the owl is shitting! Oh cool, what even is this? We can run through the water faster now? I'm so glad we enslaved this thing. Okay, yeah, now we're just straight up killing the animals. Is your fur brown because you shit yourself? Or did you shit yourself because your fur is brown? You can really tell this is mid-2000s humor. The boss fight for this level is... holy shit, it's Jujutsu Kaisen. When the giant troll exited the shack, it looked at Pink Goat and said, "You will lose." But Pink Goat only had 3 words. "Nah, I'd win." And then he pinked all over the giant troll. Oh hey, it's the shitting deer. Oh hey, it's Attack on Titan. I always remember being so sad when I played this level because I never got the shitting deer. I thought I was so smart knowing where all the doors were in advance by just following the other deer. It's just the game design. We'll never see that thing again. We land in the river and immediately get straight back to killing the wild animals. Unironically, what did they do to deserve this? It's all downhill from there to get jumped by a giant catfish? Yeah, so we're already at another boss, and it's pretty simple. You just dodge its attacks until it coughs up a fur ball, you break the fur ball, and the knight's Asuka the cat, and that's basically the entire boss. We land at the end of the river and immediately start wiping out the indigenous people. They're also bears, so does this also count as animal abuse? Oh look, it's a mini boss. Okay, I'm getting abused. Where did they get fucking watch us? We watch another princess handoff, and into the cave we go. Yeah, as soon as we walk in, we get jumped by like bloop things. They're my favorite enemy, with the best mechanic ever. Any game that has a mechanic where you have to do this is the worst. The stupid joystick motion, I hate it. Now we fight the funny boss. Look, he's pooping, haha, it's so funny. So we kill it and... okay, it just does that. Okay. Well, let's go save the orange princess. He laughs at us. Let's go fight some bees. Time to crash a goddamn wedding. Yeah, I would replay this level over and over just to use these catapults. And yeah, we lost all of our men. Yeah, this isn't a rescue mission anymore. This is a revenge story. I love how confused he looks when he turns around. He just starts fucking spawning bombs out of his head. This lightsaber isn't just for show. This guy jumps like a Jedi too. He wields this thing with the grace of a shovel. This is one of my favorite bosses in the entire game. Too bad we can't enjoy the kill because this guy shows up and just takes the princess while we stare at him. Why does the princess keep opening her mouth like she's a fish gasping for air? Also, why is this thing back? What? Why is it shooting lasers? We get concussed. They're back. We fight off more knights along with some thieves that showed up to loot the carriage. It's around now that we're at the level where I realize the error of my ways. Yeah, playing this game like a Souls-like makes it pretty hard. Also, something about these pictures on the wall of the groom and the Cyclops is like, it's actually really endearing. It almost makes me feel bad. Almost. Not bad enough for me to choose not to interrupt a goddamn funeral. Like, this guy isn't even working for the villain, he's just grieving. Holy shit. Wait, never mind, he's good. We'll never see him again. Time for Lava World. Yeah, there's no real explanation for what we're even doing here. There's no princess up here. This is, however, our introduction to Tren. Yeah, we start juicing. Oh look, Volcano Town. Must be nice there. Oh cool, we get to fight this guy. And we finally make it to Lava Town, and we were lied to. Good thing steroids also give you the power of flight. Time to finally end this. What the fuck? I don't even know what to say about this. Didn't even get to kill the sock puppet. That thing just leaves. This is the worst level in the game. I hate playing Dark Souls. There's this elevator segment and you're trapped and it's so ridiculously hard not to get hit. Sometimes you get infinitely stun locked and you can't even use your healing, and this is the worst. This boss is okay, I guess. There are 4 pillars that shoot lasers and the middle pillar that zaps, gun on the right that shoots different elements, and a hand on the left. You have to damage each thing individually as they come out. It's a pretty interesting boss fight and you have to prioritize what your biggest threats are at any given situation. Okay, we're done, finally. We kill an unarmed man and get the telescope. We can finally cross the ocean. Nothing bad's gonna happen on the... Okay, so prison break level. We get out of our confinement, they sound the alarm, and... this feels wrong. Before we have time to celebrate our victory, fucking alien Sam Sulek starts trying to blow up the ship. In multiplayer, one person will always get left behind. Hey, more animal abuse. Yeah, all of these desert levels feel basically the same. That is, until we get to the home invasion. We have to fight a giant wave of enemies in one room. This level is one room. As far as I can tell, these people haven't even done anything. We're just slaughtering them. We get ready to take on their leader and... volleyball? Does this not count as cheating? Split path? Let's go here. Never mind. Let's go here. Huh? He did not deserve that. So we start helping the farmers get their revenge. Oh shit, it's the... what? Where the... man, first skeletons, now green people. What's next? More of the stupid troll things! Holy shit, that guy is huge. What the fuck? What's the story behind this? Why is there a giant evil ear of corn? I don't understand. Apparently we strike it with enough force to flash cook it into popcorn though. Overall, not the hardest boss fight. Is that underwear? Is this corn wearing underwear? Oh hey, we got the horn. We can go in here now. Holy shit. I don't think these things are evil. I'm starting to realize we're just playing as colonizers in this game. Like, I think this is classified as a home invasion. We just broke in here. Holy shit, they've got giant statues. This is an entire civilization we're just fucking up right now. Medusa? We interrupted her getting ready for a night out, so I guess that means we have to fucking kill her? It's time to climb the mountain. This music has no right going this hard. Who is throwing these damn boulders? Holy shit, they just keep coming. You know you're near the top of a mountain when you start to see blue people. We're killing these people and they're just throwing snowballs at us? Why are we playing Plants vs. Zombies? We make it through town on our quest to kill fucking Crazy Dave. We make it inside and the ground is slippery. This is gonna be hell. The trick to this room is going really fast. Holy shit, they're actually just playing tower defense. You won't stop laughing at me! You think he bone mashes? We're at the home stretch. The end to our mission is just a ways away. We come to a standoff with the villains who have escaped our grasp. The Necromancer, the Cyclops, who is that? And finally, the Evil Wizard. What the fuck? Why do we just start flying? Could we always do this? I have a lot of questions. Regardless, we make it inside and immediately get to work dispatching cultist after cultist until we come to a set of doors. It appears as though they mean to take us on one at a time. First on the list is... What is that? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, for some reason the evil wizard is employing a magic painter? This feels like filler. This is filler. In his second stage, he doesn't even paint. He just keeps summoning them. That fight was a fever dream. It ended sooner than it started too. Next on our chopping block is the Cyclops. Back from the dead. Holy shit, they bring us back. You can't even fight back. It's unstoppable. Too bad the boss is so pretty easy. Let's just say about this one and the painter. At the end, we release their souls though, which kind of feels nice, I guess. Holy shit, that's a lot of bodies. I can't believe I played this when I was little. He just starts reviving them. I like that this implies that he can revive people normally, but he just chooses to make them skeletons. Once we finally finish off the waves of enemies, we make it to the Necromancer himself. Surprisingly, he doesn't actually have that much going for him after the basic enemies. Like, he's basically just a souped up normal enemy. We kill him and there he goes. We finally get the opportunity to fight the evil wizard himself. Starts out easy and he just sends these shards at us and we break him. No big deal. That is, until he comes down himself with a big ass bubble on his body. After we finally burst his bubble, he inflates himself? Yeah, I don't really know what to make of this. Oh, and we're done. Holy! When I played this with my brothers, this was actually the scariest shit ever. He even shits little baby cultists. In his spider form, is just trying to take him out again without being hit by his big claws or his minions. We take him out, and he's a ball again. What is wrong with this guy? All of a sudden, he summons a sword, like a lightsaber, and he's granted powers by God. He starts making it rain fireballs, and yeah, that's pretty impressive. After a long and hard-fought battle, he is slain. We'll land on the crystal, save the princess, and all is right with the world. And finally, we have one last party. Yeah, we still need to kill each other. Finally. As a reward for all of our bravery, we get one final kiss. What? Our reward is a lobotomy. So, that's Castle Crashers. Technically, you could go through and complete all of that over and over again with each character to unlock them all. Plus, there's an insane mode, but I don't really feel like doing all of that. Castle Crashers holds a special place in my heart. It's not the greatest game. The opposite, in fact. I think if this game came out today, I would hate it. The gameplay is ungodly simple. The humor just isn't really that entertaining, and there isn't an ounce of depth to the story. Despite all that, this game has a charm to it. Its art style, its level design, its boss fights. I think very few games can match it. I highly suggest you play it if you haven't. And if you have, I suggest you replay it once in a while with friends. And when you get bored, Edgemogger on Roblox is also mildly funny.